test. Let's see, does this work? Wop. Okay, yeah, it works. Cool. So, yeah. Hello, everyone. No one had. Oh, nope, someone's joined. Nice. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to be working on a game jam that I'm doing. So yeah, I guess I'll get right into it. The theme is Cloudbound or Skybound, and what I'm planning on doing is a 3D platformer. Oh, well, I'll get into it in a second. But yeah, I'm gonna make a 3D platformer where you can actually like generate clouds in front of you to jump on and whatnot. Now, I have done a little bit. The game jam started last night at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I worked till about 4 in the morning. So I did create a basic character controller. You can walk around, use a mouse, whatever. There is a slight problem of not things not working. Yeah, and if I was to guess why this is happening, it's because I don't have gravity on. I think that's what's doing it. Let's see. Yep. Unfortunately, because I'm using gravity, that means I have to remove my other script that I was using. Otherwise, I'll have two gravities, which would be annoying. Let me see if I have anyone actually chatting. It's hard to switch back and forth. Oh no, everyone left. Someone joined and left a like and then just left. Oh, someone's here again. Maybe, perhaps. YouTube is very unreliable. So yeah, let's go ahead and remove gravity from this. I guess I could just remove the variable gravity and go from there. Wait, I deleted something. I think I literally just deleted the space in between gravity and jump height. I hope, because that could be problematic. Gravity, terminal velocity. So we had jump height, gravity, terminal velocity. Okay, yeah, I have everything in between, so that's good. There's 6 views and nobody watching in the first 2 minutes. That's kind of funny. Also, probably should actually like, hold up. Is my webcam actually working? I think it is. Yeah, it's not very bright in here. I guess I should turn on the light. There we go. A little bit brighter. All right. Another thing I should probably do is actually like turn on music. So why don't I do that? I have all that wonderful music from the OST recommendations. Oh wait, why haven't I done that yet? All right, whatever. I'll do this first. Then I'll promote it on the Discord. Oh, hey, it's actually playing nice. All right. Yeah, my voice isn't overpowering now. Let's turn this down. All right. Hopefully this is good. If it's too loud, let me know. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and take the stream, share. Then we're gonna go to the Discord. However, there's actually people making stuff in the Discord. That's cool. Yo, someone new joined. That's cool. Alright. So yeah, back to the actually, making stuff. So now that I've deleted gravity, there should be problems. Because I'm using a rigid body, I can delete all of this. I am going to keep my terminal velocity, though. However, instead of using vertical velocity, because, that's kind of dumb, I can just delete that as well, since I'm using gravity and rigid bodies. I can delete this statement, doesn't matter. Here I can use game object. Wait, does it? Is it in transform? Transform dot velocity. That does not work. I don't know where my velocity is. Let me try game object dot velocity. Velocity? Where would the velocity be? I guess physics, maybe? Oh wait, it's in the rigid body, I think. So what I can do is I can make a private rigid body. Man, it's been too long since I've used Unity, like actually program stuff in it. We're gonna call this player RB. Let me check chat. CV0. Yo, people are here. Yo, welcome to the stream, Harry Mario and Shellos to Shellos. Glad you can make it. This is not a shitty mobile game. This is a game jam. The game jam theme is in the description. It is Skybound. So I'm making it. It's going to be a Sky themed platformer where you can actually like shoot out platforms. All right, then at start, I'm pretty sure there's another method that's even before start. It's like start, but startier. Void. Start. What are awake? That's what it is. Awake is essentially start, but like even before start. It's start, but more. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and say rigid body or player rigid body equals game object dot get component. Then we're going to be getting the component of the rigid body. And then we're going to go ahead do that. Now we can go down here and we can say if player rigid body dot velocity dot y is less than terminal velocity. This should be right. Hopefully. It depends whether it calculates downward velocity as positive or negative. If it counts it as negative, that's going to be good. If it counts it as positive, that's not going to be as good. Wait, what? Cannot modify the return value of... Oh, it's probably because I'm using .y. So now I need to just say vector free. Vector free dot up, I think, times terminal velocity. If check ground, we're just gonna say player rigid body. Technically, I could use a force on it to make him jump, or the character jump. I don't know if that would be very smart. Yeah, so I am actually in college now, so that's why the webcam looks different, because I'm in a college dorm, kind of crazy. So yeah, I've been wanting to talk about it for a while, but at the same time, I'm nervous about doxing myself and whatnot, so kind of balancing that out. Here, we're just gonna use a force dot force add explosion force or add force dot vector free dot up dot jump height or times jump height, and then we're going to set its force mode to impulse. Now we get to tweak values for like 20 minutes. Isn't that fun? Oh wait, I just realized. Wait, is terminal velocity negative? I did set that to be negative. Okay, that's good. How much mass do I have on this boy? This boy has 1 mass. I don't know what the units are, but sure. Good enough. How about 10 for the mass? He do be jumping though. So we obviously need to increase the jump height quite a bit. We'll set that to 100. It's kind of weird that you can't jump immediately. Yeah, you can jump immediately. It's such a floaty jump though. Why can't I not jump again? What is going on? Why is it wrong? I think my check round isn't low enough. I'll set this to 1.1F. So now when it's checking for ground underneath me, it'll check a little bit farther. Actually 1.05. 1.05 because just to make it a little bit more accurate. Yo, welcome to the stream, Alexander. Glad you can make it. Thank you for joining us. Make a boring game? No. Denied. Make a boring game, make a boring game. Make yourself but 30 times dumber. That's me when I try to think of a solution to a problem. Give an example of every game. Of boring game, every game. I mean, then yeah, make a boring game. Because it's gonna be any game. Oh wait, is it? Is it actually, okay, yeah, the chat box is working. Cool. Also, welcome to the stream, Nico. Glad you can make it. Thank you for joining us. Alright, so yeah. We obviously need him to not have that much I think what the first thing that we should do is gravity. We should increase the gravity. Oh wait, I can't increase gravity here. Oh, but what I could do is I can make a I can basically just re-add this field private float gravity. And now what I can do is I can go ahead and at a wake, I'm going to set the rigid body, player rigid body dot gravity. No. Is this a get set turn? No, this is my object. Alright, all I have is my object. I don't know how to actually change to gravity. How about physics.gravity? I'm surprised that actually works. Okay. I'm assuming I can get set it. So we're going to set this to gravity. Alright, gravity now equals gravity. Oh, but I actually have to make it a vector free. Vector free. I'm good at spelling. Great at spelling even. Dot down. Actually, we'll make gravity negative, and I'll have it be up times gravity, just to be consistent. Also, if the music is too loud, let me know. I can turn it down. Please don't spam. Why is my camera face this way? Oh, I guess this is that direction. Okay, that works a little bit better. Still not great. Why is this facing this way? Can I just ask that? Like, why does this start off facing that? Oh, wait. It's probably because of that. No, it's not. Why do I start facing this way? Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe it's because my... Yeah, because my mouse starts all the way in the center, it calculates it weirdly. Alright, so that's normal, that's fine. Alright, so let's continue testing with this. I think I need to make the gravity even stronger. Actually, let me just increase my mass. 50. This is going to be a very heavy bean. Then we're going to increase jump height a bunch. Let's make it 150. That is nowhere near enough. Let's make it 500. I feel like this jump's too floaty. Let's change this back to 5 and 50. Yeah, it's basically the same. Let me increase the gravity to something like -60. Alright, now we're going to increase jump height to about 100. Let's see how that works. Oh, my terminal velocity is way too low. That's the problem. How about negative 20? Yeah, that is much better. Oh, wait, you can see inside of objects. Oh, you can, like, wall climb in this. That's not intentional. Okay, how do I stop this? Well, why is this happening? Well, because I'm inside of the object, that's why. How do I prevent myself from being inside of the object then? Hold up. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I think it has acceleration to the camera, which is kind of weird. Alright, but yeah, this is an actual problem, being able to like cling to walls. It's not that big of a deal since you slip, but still. It's actually kind of cool. Like, if you can actually like use this to save yourself, I will be legitimately impressed. Like, I don't think you really could. But at the same time, it might like freak people out. So I don't know. That's a later problem though. Make a puzzle platformer? Luigi Springboard custom emoji. There is a Luigi Springboard custom emoji right now. That is here. Wait, will it show up in the stream chat? That's the real question. Like in the actual video. I want to see that. Please tell me it does. If it does, I will be happy. Oh? Will it? I don't see it, so I don't know. Ah, dang it. Doesn't show up. It just shows up as the thing. Just as the text. Dang it. It's so sad. Now, one problem you might think about is what happens if you're over the edge, like this. You can't actually jump. So I think I'm actually going to make it a box collider. That it sends out not a raycast, but a box cast. It shouldn't be that much of a big deal, but should probably do it. Where is my thing? We have check ground. That's where it'll be. Physics. We'll do box cast all. Alright, half extents will be, let's set it to a dummy value right now of 0.1. Yeah, because my height is 1, or to be exact, it's 2. So 0.1 should be enough. Vector-free half extents. Oh, yeah, I guess that does make sense. So I'll just make this a vector-free 1. Dot 1 times. Now we have to use orientation. Okay, so vector free, I think, is the direction it's going. Now I need to add a quaternion for orientation, which I guess I'll just use quaternion dot identity, which is essentially just a 1 quaternion. So what a quaternion basically is 4-dimension. It's what happens if you try to represent rotations accurately. So yeah, now what should happen is hopefully this works. Now if I'm standing over the edge, I cannot still do it. Why can I not do it? Like, I know 0.1 is small, but this should still be able to handle it. Let me go ahead and increase the size a little bit then. Let's increase it to 0.5. So now even if you're half over, you can still hit it. Or that's the way it should work at least. Yeah. That's good. However, you shouldn't be able to like wall jump off of it. You can wall jump off of this. Why can you wall jump off of it? You should not be able to do that. Oh, I guess because it's half extents. Because you are clipping into the wall a tiny bit. Yeah, that would explain it. So we're actually going to solve this by decreasing this a little bit. We're going to make this 0.3. That should be plenty large enough for you to be able to jump off of the edge of a block, but not be able to wall jump. Yeah. So if I stand over a ledge, I can still jump. I can still jump. I can't jump because I'm falling off. So I think that'll work pretty well. All right. So next up, what should I do? I guess I should make the cloud spewing. I kind of want to make the character a robot, simply because those would be easier to animate and, you know, actually make for me. Then again, I don't know. Like a little box robot. I don't know. That's a problem for later as well. For now, let's go ahead and actually make these variables. On the other hand, no. I can leave these. That'll be fine. So now let's go ahead and create all the variables for spewing fog. or clouds. All right, so we're gonna have serialize, private, float, capacity, or cloud capacity, or cloud cap. Yeah, that'll work. That's a good name. Then we're gonna have serialized field. Actually, no, this doesn't even have to be serialized field. We're gonna have private, float, cloud current, cloud cur, or cloud AMT for amount. That's more descriptive. And yeah. Or I should make a final value, which is cloud con for cloud consumption. How much you'll use every time you create a cloud. Actually, let me ask something to the person I'm working with. Yo, Shellos, you became a member. Thank you for the subscription. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. It means a lot that you subscribed. I'm glad I was actually able to catch that. Thank you so much for your support. Here, give me a second. I'm gonna message them. Wait, did it come up as an alert? Just wondering. Oh wait, I don't think I had it set up as an alert. No. Or I can set this up really quickly. Give me a second. All right. I'm sorry, I don't have this set up. I mean, I was messaging someone, so yeah. That's why it was work. All right. There we go. I have the animation. But me poor. No, it's. I'm just surprised that he actually joined. I wasn't expecting anyone to do it. I also created the member role simply so I could have emojis on the channel, so I could use them. All right. Um, so yeah, one personal idea I had for this was that maybe I could actually like generate a cloud in front of a player as long as they're holding a button. I think that'd be cool. Hmm. All right, fixed update. We can go ahead and make a thing called, or we can say if, or actually we're gonna say in get input, we're gonna make a new variable called is how do I, what variable should I use? We're gonna make private bool, um, like, I'm trying to think of something that isn't gonna get me demonetized. Because how do you say, like, shooting clouds? Like, without it being, I don't know. No. Yo, welcome to the stream, Egg. Glad you can make it. Thank you for joining us. As you can see, I'm trying to make a video game. It is going perfectly as planned. So what should I name this variable? Um, generate cloud, or I'll call it shoot, or attempting shoot, or try shoot. There we go. False. And we'll initialize. Actually, I'm going to make that cloud cost. So we're going to have try shoot, cloud amount, and we're going to set this initially to cloud cap. Later it'll be 0, but this is just for testing. What? Oh, that's probably because I haven't initialized it with anything. So in start, I'll initialize it. Cloud amount equals cloud cap. There we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is in get input, if input dot get key, and we're either going to use down, up, key code, yo, welcome to the stream, Sam the Man. Glad you can make it. Thank you for joining us. All right. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go here and say if you're hitting up, or actually I can make it the second vertical axis, I think. Let me see what my project settings are. I hate using input. Why did I decide this could work with controller? That was a horrible mistake. So yeah, project settings. Okay, I actually do have two vertical twos. I think this should actually be fifth axis. I think. Well, I can't test that now, so no sense in crying over it. So we're actually going to make this get axis. Dot vertical 2 or vertical 2. Oh, I never actually made this a statement. Equals, or is actually less than 0 or greater than 0. Then what we're going to do is we are going to try shoot. Oh, we're going to say try shoot equals true to be exact. And now in the fixed update, we're going to say if try shoot now if honestly I should make cloud amount an int. How many clouds we have is an int. And then we're also going to make cloud cost an int, just so I don't have to work with weird numbers like, oh, you only shot out a half of a cloud. No, you can only shoot out full clouds. So if cloud amount, if cloud amount is not equal to 0, or is not less than or equal to 0, then I'm going to cloud amount equal or minus minus. Technically minus minus cloud amount is faster, but you know, doesn't really matter. And we are going to shoot out cloud. Private float or private void shoot cloud. All right, now we're going to need to create a new object. That being, we're going to need to create an actual cloud. So what will this cloud look like? Let's create a 3D object, a sphere. Can we reset its position? There it is. It's so cute. It's such a cute sphere. It's almost spherical with how spherical it is. We're gonna call this cloud. All right, we're gonna go use materials. And now what we're gonna do is we're actually going to duplicate it. We're going to have it like float around. Do I have two of these here? I do not. And if you're wondering why I'm using such a weird shader, it's because it is going to be useful. So it will look more fluid, I guess is the best way to put it. So yeah, something like this. Probably want these to be a little bit lower. Let's rename all of these to Cloud Viz, because they're basically what makes the cloud visible. Let's make these a little, let's make it a little bit of a flatter cloud. That way it's just a little bit easier to see. Oh, my camera's just really zoomed in because I'm in ISO view. There we go. Actually, let me go into the cloud. Cloud model, prefabs, cloud. We're actually going to rotate all these. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't feel like it. It's good enough. I haven't checked chat in a hot second. Was a discussion in your comments about Mario Galaxy 2 without power-ups? Nice, that was a while ago. That was like the first street. That was the first challenge I did last year, or the first episode of the game. Let's go on. Yo, Rockruff Ruins game is existing? That's pretty sick. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. Glad you can make it. So yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to basically generate this cloud whenever you hold down the key. But first, I need to actually give this a script. Also, I should actually, oh wait, crap, I need to change something. These all have sphere colliders. That is not good. We're actually going to remove that. And that's because these aren't actually going to do anything. Also, this one shouldn't have a sphere collider either. I'm going to remove that. We're going to add a rigid body. We're going to make this rigid body kinematic because I'm not a nerd. And then we're going to add a box collider. Oh wait, I just realized. If I make this kinematic, will it be able to see? Will other things be able to see it, I mean? Nah. I think it being a fluffier cloud is better. I'm going to increase the box collider's size. Set that back to 1. We'll have to change that in a second. Increase that to about this. I'm going to decrease that a little bit. All right. And now we're going to go over here. Let's actually make these solid values of 2. And then we're going to set this to... All of these are just too low in general. Let's just make it slightly higher up. Yeah. And this is going to be 1.5. Wait, is that good? I didn't actually look at it. Yeah, that's good. Actually, I think I'm going to decrease this a little bit. Down to about 1.3. Even lower, actually. 1. And then I'm going to decrease how high it is. We're going to have to create a new layer for it. Or actually, no, I'm going to make a new tag for it. Ah, give me thing. I want to look at thing. There we go. I have thing now. Cloud. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to reselect this because I can't stop unselecting it apparently. We're going to turn off gravity. We don't want it to use gravity. This is not going to be affected by forces at all. Let's just put this here. Can I walk into this? I cannot walk into it. Can I jump off of it? I can jump off of it. Okay, idea. We can fix the box collider in scripting. Essentially what I'm going to do is if my position or if my feet are below where the cloud is, I'm just not going to have it active. Once my feet are above where the cloud is, then it will become active. So then if I can walk through it and whatnot, that should work. Cloud Mario the game? Yes, except this is fun. Me when vote me. Alright, see ya, shallows. Thanks for joining the membership. I will see you. I'll see you next. I'll see you if you get back. I don't know how long I'm streaming. You know, I haven't streamed in a while, so I'll probably take it easy and only do a 20-hour stream. That is one cloudy cloud. Yeah. Now, the reason I'm making it this way is simply so that way, how do I put it? Simply so that way I can join clouds together. Because, like, if I took this cloud and then, like, duplicated it and move this here, you wouldn't be able to tell that this isn't one cloud. Like, it looks like just a continuous stream. However, I do need to make a new script. We're going to make a couple of new scripts, actually. This first one's going to be called Cloud Anim. And the anim is... Wait, what? Why is there error here? What's going on? Okay, there's an error for some reason. Why is there an error? Oh. It doesn't like this not... We can just do that. It didn't like the not less than or equal to. So, no, I just put the not outside of the expression. That should clear up the errors. There we go. Now in Cloud Anim, what we're going to do is we're essentially going to say public or private and this is going to be a game object, and then we're going to make it a array of game objects, and we're going to call this CloudViz VIS. There we go. At start, we're going to say CloudViz. Well, first thing I need to know is how many objects are there? Transform.children, child count. For int LP, no, int LP equals 0. LP is less than this, the child count, LP plus plus. Now what we're going to do is, for each of these, we are going to assign the CloudViz to it. So we're going to say CloudViz dot. Actually, I should probably assign this or instantiate it. So game object zero. Oh, I need to have new. There we go. So now we can say CloudViz actually no, I'm going to assign this here. So let me go ahead and say this copy. Then we're going to cut this off. Then over here we're going to say this, except we're going to assign this to the child count. We can actually subtract 1 of this. CloudViz LP equals transform. I don't even need this game object here. I can just say transform. Transform dot get child, and that's an index, so this is going to be 0, which is fine. 0 or LP game object. There we go. So now all these will be instantiated. And then I'm also going to make a table of starting values. Alright, how am I going to do this? I'm essentially going to try to make a I want the visuals of the cloud to like bounce around. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. You have been watching the whole stream, just doing everything the is fair. So yeah, essentially what I need to do is okay, what I want to do really quickly is I'm gonna debug.log cloudviz. We'll choose cloudviz1 dot transform dot position. I just want to see if it's using local position or world position. Okay, I really am getting sick of that. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I never assigned this. Yeah, that would explain it. Oh, this is changing its position. Okay. That's kind of a problem. Alright, new idea. We're going to make a sine wave. So each cloud particle is going to be moving back and forth in a random direction. So in a random vector, it could be moving forward and back, left and right, up and down. But it's going to be moving on a sine wave, and it's going to be moving at different times, so nothing will look uniform. That's my plan. If that makes sense. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to need is a bunch of arrays. So we're going to make a private float array called float. We're going to call it first thing I need are ranges. So private, wait, no, first I need to say serialized field. Private float ranges. Time sine wavelength min. Max. We're going to call this sine wave length. There we go. Equals new float array. And the array length is going to be transform dot child count -1. So whenever we assign this, we're also going to give it a random length. We also need to give this a height. So let's do that. I did not use camel case. I'm an idiot. All right. All right, so now we're going to say sine wave length dot, or actually we're going to say LP equals mathf dot random. Is it just, yeah, random dot range, yeah. All right, now we're gonna say from sine wavelength min to we can basically copy this over for the height. Forgot to capitalize. That is a word, not really. All right, they just got back to me. Let's see what they say. I think I honestly sort of went with a hybrid. So, between having chunk clouds and a spray of clouds. So, we'll see. Oh, we also need to have serialized field, private. Oh wait, what am I making? What am I doing? Thinking, brain, doofing. Yo, welcome to the stream, Game Meister Productions. Glad you can make it. Thank you for joining us. I am doing pretty well. I am making a video game. So yeah, what I need to think of now is, oh yeah, I need a, that's what it is. Private, sign X, or this is going to be a float, sign X. All right, cool. Actually, this needs to be an array of floats. The reason I'm making a sign X is this is going to be where it basically starts. For anyone who doesn't know, because I might as well explain this. Crap, what does this do to Streamlabs when I do this? Nothing, because I'm using Windows, okay. I don't really want to pull up Microsoft Paint. Basically, sine curve go up, down, and I'm going to use that to make this basically use harmonic motion. So now what we're going to do is, also this needs to be fixed update. I'm not updating this literally every tick. Hell no. That's known as inefficient, and this game's already going to be inefficient as is. Oh, I need to actually assign that. Sign X equals new float array of transform dot child count -1. And now what we're going to do is in fixed update we are going to say oh wait. Crap. So what would sign... Is this using radians or degrees? I don't know. I would assume radians for this. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go and write some code. I'll just write sin x equals random. What does just random do? Oh, it's just a class. Can I just say random int or random float? No, I can't. All right, range n. And it's going to be from 1 to 2 or something. Or from 0 to 3.14. F. Alright, we should have some random numbers now. So now in fixed update, we're going to basically say transform dot translate. Oh wait, I need to have a, damn it. I need to have a vector free as well as a direction. private vector free, and we're gonna call this I don't know, direction. So now what we can say is, oh wait, this has to be an array of vector frees. Whoops. Direction Did I spell something wrong? I don't think I did. Oh wait, I need this to be LP, that's what. That's what's wrong. Oh wait, this isn't even in this. That's a problem. Put that there equals a new vector free of random dot vector free maybe? Yeah, I can do that later, okay. Okay. So we have new vector free, random value, comma, random value, and random value. Alright, so now it's going in a random direction. So now we're going to say translate and we're going to be translating it in direction. Oh wait, we need to say for int LP equal 0. LP is less than game object dot transform dot child count LP plus plus. Actually, we don't even have to get the child count. I can literally just say for how long this is, how long the array is. Cloud viz dot length. Oh wait, this is the length, so I should actually increase this. Because that's not index, this is the amount. Yep, that's a lot more efficient, I think. So now we're going to say transform, or we're going to say cloudviz lp dot transform dot translate and we're going to translate it by direction times sine or math f dot sine and the sine is going to be of x of sine x times sine wave length I think there's actually a normalize. What am I multiplying this by? Sine wave height. Oh wait, I need to say LP. That's what my problem is. Because it doesn't know which sine wave height it's going for. What do you mean I cannot multiply a vector free and float? Oh wait, this is... I forgot the LP on this as well. It was multiplying a list of or array of vector frees. Yeah, that'll explain it. That will indeed do it. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh wait, I just realized. I can't even do that. I need to make this random.range because I have to include negative numbers. Let me switch that out really quickly. Alright, cool. And after this, we're going to say sine x. No, sine x, please. Plus equals time dot delta time. And bada boom, bada bing. What is wrong? Oh, wait. LP on that. Alright, cool. This should hopefully work now. This is an animation that I probably could have just done manually faster, but this is funnier, I guess. I don't know. Let's try this. Alright, it's not working in the slightest. Literally nothing is happening. Great. So the question is, why? I sure would like to know that. Let me try debug.log cloudviz. Cloudviz. Yep. I mean, this whole soundtrack is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Wait, did I save? I think I did save. Why ever 208? Oh. Okay, so I think I know where the problem is now. It is only finding one object before breaking. Why? Let's go ahead and look here. Let's say cloudviz.length. If this is 1, I'm going to be very sad. Okay. It says there's 10 objects, so why is there a problem? So it knows there's 10 objects. It makes this a new array, makes this a new array, makes this a new array, all with the length of 10, right? It seems like it's finding null object references, which is why. Hold on, I have an idea on what could be going wrong. Give me a second, I'm gonna change the music first. Let's put on, sure, the entire Minecraft soundtrack. 4 hours. Wonderful. Alright, so let's see what is wrong. One hypothesis is because all the children of the cloud are named the same thing, that could be throwing it off. It shouldn't be throwing it off, but it might. No, I would like to... Please let me select the thing. Thank you. Strings being named the same thing can often give programs weird times. Typically it doesn't, but it can. So all these things are named this. So where does it break? That's the question. Personal theory is it's not done initializing all this. Let me try just saving and then running this. Actually, all of these are set. Hold up. Could not set an instance of the object. Okay, so what appears to be going wrong here is it's not setting a direction. And why would that be? Oh, I know. It's because I'm an idiot. Confirmed. All right. So I know exactly what's going wrong now. For all of these arrays, I've been initializing them with, new arrays. I never did that with the vector freeze, with the direction that it's going. So it's basically saying, all right, I put, what do you mean you want me to have a direction here? There's nowhere to put it. So I need to create this. So I can go ahead and say direction equals new vector free array of vector frees of length cloudviz.length. And bada boom, bada bing, now it should work magically. I really hope it does. Yes, that is perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Well, not exactly, I guess, but like it is basically what I wanted to see. Because if it's acting crazy like this in all sorts of directions, yes, that is actually really good. Because that means I can just tweak the values and it wins. So let's decrease the height a little bit. How about to 1? Let's see how 1 looks. That's probably even way too far itself. Yeah. Yeah, that was too much on its own. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, that's way too much on its own. So let's go ahead and lower this down to, how about 0.1? Closer, but I think it still needs to be lower. Maybe 0.05. And that, of course, I'm going to have the minimum. Oh, wait, that's bad. I did not change this. The minimum should be 0.01. How about? That might be good. Yeah. Now let's increase the length. This should increase the speed, yeah. Now it's vibrating. So let's not have it be that high. We'll set it to about 20 for, or about 1. Well, let's say 2 to 20. How does that look? Yeah. And there we go. Now we have a cloud. Pretty cool. And standing on top of it looks fine. All right. And just like that, now we can go ahead and start making the next thing, which is the actual cloud controller. Now here's one question. If you lose a cloud, should you get it back? I don't think you should. So we're going to make a C# script called cloud behavior. Honestly, what this should basically do is not much. It's just going to go in a direction unless it's in a wind field. All right, I spelled behavior right. I'm not complete idiot. Just mostly an idiot. I'm not sure if there are instantiating settings. I'm honestly not sure. I could use a find command, but that'd be expensive. Find commands are very expensive in games. It'd be much better if I tied that over. Let's just make a set command. Do I need a set command, honestly? Here, let's delete all this. All right, so we're gonna make set or public set or public void set. First of all, that should be capitalized. What am I calling it? Set direction. And it's going to take in a vector free. Wait, identifier expected? What? Oh wait, I need a name of it. Naming this the same thing is probably dumb. So I'm going to call it direction input. Direction equals direction input. There we go. And the reason I'm creating this is so it knows which way to go. Now we're going to make a private and we're going to make this a float. We need to serialize it though, so you can see it. Private float speed, just like that. Now we're going to have fixed update. One thing I do, I'll instantiate just in case. Equals vector free 0. Just in case it runs without it. So yeah, what it's going to do is it's going to transform dot translate in direction dot or times speed times time dot delta time. There we go. And just like that, now the cloud will go in a direction. Of course, I have to have a way to generate clouds, but that's next. All right, one thing I kind of want to find out right now is how you actually grab methods or grab stuff from prefabs. I guess I could use a serialized variable. Yeah, that's a cheap way to do it. I'm just going to do that. It's faster. Oh, wait, I just realized something. That's 134 lines. Okay, yeah. Do I have do tweens in this? I don't know. I might use a do tween. That would be um, less expensive. But first I need to start a coroutine. Awake. Start coroutine. Def timer. Alright, just like that. There we go. Yield. Return. New. Wait. 4 seconds. We're just gonna say time till def. Serialize. Whoops, I need to put brackets. Serialize. Field. Private. Float. Time. Def time. There we go. Now in wait for seconds, it'll wait def time seconds, and then it will die. I'm not sure if I have do tweens. Let me look them up. Do tween. Oh, I don't think I actually have it. Yeah, it's like an asset store thing. Alright, whatever. That's fine. In that case, I'm just going to make another quick serialized field. Or I don't even need a serialized field. I just need to make a private bool dying. There we go. And then once, and of course this should be false equals false. Then fixed update. If dying then I'm going to transform dot scale equals transform dot scale. Actually, I can just say multiply equals 0.1 f. There we go. Dying equal true after these wait for seconds. And then I'm going to say another wait for seconds. And this is going to be dying time. Destroy dot game object. Alright, cool. There we go. Yo, welcome to the stream, G Cooney. Glad you can make it. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, the theme is Skybound, so I'm making a game where you can produce clouds. Also, welcome back, Game Meister. Glad you can make it as well. So yeah, we're gonna destroy the game object if it waits too long. We're also gonna make a thing called def scale, which is going to be how much it scales every time, every tick. There we go. Cloud behavior. This will probably be a little bit harder to test. We'll set this to 10 for right now. That's not actually going to do anything because it doesn't have a direction. Def time. Wait, did I? When I say translate, yeah, I do multiply it by time dot delta time. Def time, we'll set that to 5 seconds. Def scale, we'll set that to 0.1. And dying time, we'll set to 1 second. So yeah, when we play this, you should see it just fluttering around a little bit. And it just zips out of there. Okay, then, yeah. You know, I guess because it's running at 60 frames a second, yeah, I guess it would do that. I guess I should change this from depth scale to time. Or I should set this to minus equal vector free dot one. Or vector free dot one times time dot delta time. And then we're going to multiply this by depth scale. So now what it'll do is it will basically take the local scale. It'll take its scale, and then after 1 second, this will be 1, and it'll basically subtract 1 of its scale from itself. So if this is 0.5, this will take much longer. That'll take 2 seconds. So that's the math behind that. So now I can go over here, and I can say depth scale 0.1. So now it should take 10 seconds to fully disappear. However, I have it set to 1 second before it actually, commits Sudoku. So let's go ahead and make that 10, just to test. I think I saw it shrink a little bit, but just to see. That actually looks really cool. Okay, that is actually kind of sick. I want to watch that again. And of course, you're actually like sinking into the cloud as it shrinks. Until... poop. So yeah, now I think I should make it a little bit quicker. Maybe 0.2 and then have this set to 5. I think that looks pretty good. Honestly, I can set this to the inverse of... I can just set the inverse of that. So, yeah, if those are multiplied, they equal 1. So 1 divided by 1. So 1 divided by the depth scale. Or I can just say awake. Make that unserialized. Def scale equals 1 divided by dying time. There we go. All right, now we're gonna make a private um, vector or private transform, and we're gonna call this player transform. All right, here we go. And just like how we have a set direction, we're going to make a public void set player transform. And it's going to take in a transform. We're going to call it player transform input. So here we're going to say player transform equals player transform input. Just like that. And bada boom, bada bing. Wait, why do I want this? Oh yeah. On fixed update, if player transform dot position dot y is less than minus 0.5, because it could be very far, like, okay, if I'm way up here, my position, or if my body's like this, my position is halfway, even if the cloud is here, here it should be turned off when my position below, so which is 0.1. Oh wait, oh no, minus 1, I think, is less than transform dot position dot y. Yo, welcome to the stream, Derpy Sheep. Glad you can make it. Thank you for joining us. As you can see, I'm making the video games. I am, in fact, doing it. So if my position is below y, I need a reference to the box collider. Private, I'm going to say box collider. Box. I'm very creative with names, just literally calling it box collider. On awake, I'm going to say box collider equals game object dot get component. You'll never guess what component I'm getting for the box collider. Box collider. I'm gonna get a box collider. And with that, now that we have a box collider, we can go ahead and just toggle it on and off. So if my position is below the position of the cloud, shoot, I need to think about this. I guess one thing I should do is I should actually set the position of the cloud in a way where the top is that. Yeah, let me do that. So you see how there's this like point right here. Yeah, we're gonna change. Shoot, that's harder to do than I want. Well, I know how long each side is. Each side is 2, or is 1. So this is 1, but then it's offset by 0.18. So while it would have been 0.5, it's 0.5 minus 0.18. So that's going to be 0.32. Yes. So this distance right here is 0.32. So if the bottom of one of my positions, if the bottom of my foot is below this value plus 0.32, then I should go under. And it is exactly 0.32, right? Yeah. We set this to -2 just so it's a cleaner number. So then box collider dot enable, that will be it. Dot enabled equals false. If I'm below it, then that should equal false. Now, if I'm above it, oh wait, I can use a ternary for this. I don't even have to write out this complicated if statement. So that I can write a complicated ternary instead. It's not really even that complicated. Right, there we go. So now, if I did my math correctly, I should be able to just walk through the cloud and then jump on top of it. Object reference not set to a copy of the object. Huh. Oh, I never set that to an object. That does bring up a good thing I should note. If player transform and do this. Or if not player transform equal null. So that should get rid of the error. The problem is I'm not generating this specific cloud. I think I need to decrease the max height max 0.00 0.08. How about let's say that? Or 0.00 or 0.08. Somewhat works. All right, what am I doing now? Now I need to make the player actually generate a cloud. Private bool cooldown. Or I'm going to call it shoot cooldown, just in case I have another cooldown. Equals false. If try shoot if not cloud cool, or if not cloud amount is less than 0, and not cloud cooldown. Did I call it clued? Did I misspell cloud as clued? How did I misspell it? Oh, I called it shoot cooldown. There we go. Alright, now we need to make a coroutine. We can start shrinking some of these. I know what these methods do. I've named them actual names. Enumerator, cloud cooldown, shoot cooldown, I should call it. Did I capitalize D? Yeah. Do you normally capitalize D? Let me see. I mean, it doesn't look like you normally capitalize it, so, or it's normally one word, so I'm gonna go ahead and change that. Shoot cooldown equals true. Start coroutine. Shoot cooldown. Now I need to make a private float. All right, we're gonna call this serialized field, private float, shoot speed. yield, return, new, wait for seconds. Oh, I have caps lock on. Wait for seconds, shoot speed, and then we're going to say shoot cooldown false. All right, cool. And now I have a cooldown. Cool. I should probably actually now, shoot clouds now. All right, we're gonna go over here to serialize field. Private game object, cloud, now we're gonna make something called cloud instance equals instantiate cloud. Wait, is this a method? I think it is. Cloud transform dot position plus dot forward cannot convert from Unity vector free to Unity engine transform. What? All right, so I need to think about something. When I create the object, I'm having it go in the direction that I'm facing. That's actually a problem because I'm using the translate function. That should fix that. So now it'll go in whatever direction I want it to. can actually probably just delete all this. Oh, I never put a semicolon. Trying to think. No, let's just start off with this. Let's see what happens. You know, it might just be kind of funny. I could put an or statement here as well. Or input dot get axis or get mouse button. Zero, I think. Let's see what happens. All right. You know what? Before I do, I feel like it's an appropriate time to ask something. Will something break? Actually, no, I'm not going to make this poll. This is dumb. Of course something's going to break. I haven't set it up properly. What would you expect? Oh, I haven't set up that at all. Yeah, that might be a slight problem. Let's set cloud cap to 10. Cloud cost to 1. Shoot speed to 1. Oh, I haven't assigned what a cloud is. Another thing that went wrong? Okay. And we're hitting all the boxes today. I mean, it kind of worked. I was able to create one cloud. And it's not disappearing. Oh, wait, that's probably why. Yeah, that'll explain it. Let's set this to start. Why did it generate it there? Okay, it appeared and it still didn't disappear. Why? Actually, I think I know exactly why. Yeah, that explains it. Yep, there we go. Wait, what? Okay, it's only generating one still. It's at least shrinking though. Why I can't create more than one, that's... Wait, did I create more than one? I'm not sure. Oh, I think I know why. I have an idea. What's shoot speed? 1. Okay. Cloud amount equals cloud cap. Oh. Okay, now I'm just generating clouds. It is kind of sick to do that though. I don't get why I continuously generated them, but okay then. I think I know why. Let me guess. If input else try shoot false. Hmm. So when I create it, I should run those two methods as well. Here, one thing I am going to do first. Now that I know that this works, when I shoot cloud, I'm going to add plus transform plus vector free dot forward. Let's just see if it goes in the right direction. Did not. It's always going in that direction. Times transform dot rotation dot Euler dot y. This might work. That'll do a little bit of matrix math. No, now it just doesn't work at all. What the hell? Oh, it's spawning the clouds. It's just, they're randomly out in the distance. Can I quickly just set the player cloud cap to 99 or 1000? Oh, it's actually basing it off of how much the player's rotated. Oh, that actually kind of makes sense. Okay, so multiplying it by the rotation did not seem to work. Which kind of makes sense, because that's just going to give me like a range from there to there. In which case, why don't I just multiply it by this? So if I'm rotated how about this? I can go ahead and add this to a vector free, or actually I can just go ahead and do this. New plus new vector free. It's going to be something, comma 0, comma something. What this first thing is going to be is the sine angle of where I'm facing. So if I take this sine, that'll give me some number. So I can take sine. Oh wait, no, this has to be math f. F dot sine of transform dot rotation dot y And similarly, this will just be the cosine of that value. This might be flipped. I might actually need to use the other one. That should be fine. Technically, I think you should use a matrix for this, but I'm not doing that because I don't want to. Alright, so that's putting it to the right of me. If I turn this way, it puts me into the behind of me. If I face forward, it does this. If I face diagonal, it does basically the same thing. If I face right, it's just doing it to the left of me. If I face behind, it's doing it to the right of me. If I face right, it's doing it in front of me. I think it might be negative cosine. Does not look like that worked. Alright, so let's think about how it's reading it. If I have a 1, 0, first of all, which way am I actually facing? This is the Z direction. So forward is Z, or up is Z. So what that means is if I go ahead and take a vector of 1, 0, I'm facing the X direction. But my current rotation, oh, that's negative 90. So if my rotation is negative 90, I want the X value to be 1. So it is this. Then if I have 1, 0, I'm facing 0 degrees. This is correct. Okay. This should be right if I know trigonometry. So who knows? It's working when I'm facing forward. Why? When I'm facing forward, I have a angle of 0. Alright, so if I'm facing to the right, my current rotation is negative 90, which means my sine value will be 1. Or my sine value will be negative 1, my cosine value will be 0. Let me just test something. Transform or debug.log transform dot rotation dot Euler angles dot y. I just want to see the number that's being passed in, because who knows, it might be complete garbage. Imagine if it was doing it in radians. That would be like funny, but also like really annoying. All right, currently facing 270. Wait. All right, so this is 0. This is 90. Oh, this is 90? Okay. So 0, 90, 180. That's weird. That's incorrect. Alright, whatever. So that's probably why my calculations were being thrown off. If this is 0, this is 90. That means when I do this, I should be... When this is 90, the sign should be correct, because I want to increase on the x-axis. This is the positive x-axis. So when I rotate 90, I want to increase the x-axis. I do not want to increase that. By all accounts, this should be correct for the x-axis, and it should spawn in front of me on the x-axis. However, it doesn't. Why doesn't it? It spawns directly in front of the z-axis. Hmm. Yeah, that should be 1, that should be 0, that should be 0, because cosine of 90 is 0. I mean, am I mistaken? I mean, I don't think I am. Okay, I think I just figured out what's wrong. I'm using transform.rotation.y, not transform.rotation.eulerangles.y. That could very well be my problem. You see, the difference between Euler angles and if it's not using Euler angles, it's using quaternions. Quaternions are like Euler angles, except worse in every way. Not really, but they kind of suck. That seemed to have fixed a problem, but it still is the wrong direction. Let's think of why. If I'm facing straight up, I want to add to the z. That's 360, basically 0. That was 90. So if I spawn it right in front of me, it does actually spawn this right in front of me. Sometimes. Oh, does it depend on where my position is? Like if I'm in front of it? No. I just got lucky or something. Hmm. That's weird. It seems to have worked. If I turn slightly, it still works. And now it's spawning behind me. I do have a hypothesis on why this is happening. And that is my model's position is actually misaligned from my actual position. But that doesn't seem to be the case right now. As you can see, the player is still inside of its model. You know, this is still in the center of this. It's weird. Hmm. About 2 hours? Nice. You're still here? Nice. Dang, that ambient noise kind of freaked me out. I thought someone was actually going on. Alright, so I'm not sure what is wrong. That is a problem. How do we solve this problem? I should go ahead and look at it from the debug menu. Because it's obviously putting the clouds somewhere based on my rotation. I think. It's gotta be, or something. Wait. It says the player rotation is 0, which makes no sense. Oh wait, I hit play, not pause. Okay. So this has to player rotation. Let me try this. Zero. We're actually going to make this 1. And same thing here. We're going to do that. And this spawns it right there, consistently. Which makes sense. This is always going to spawn it directly in that 1. Let's have it just go on the x-axis. Solve this first. Because once we solve this, it gets a lot easier. Alright, so the x-axis is here. So that put it there. While I'm facing here, now it puts it behind me. Okay. Why is it putting it behind me now? If I face this way, it puts it behind me now. Face here. It's weird. That's gonna be 0. Wait, what? Why is this putting it 0.19? This should be -1. That's almost a full 1. That's 0.54. What? -0.8. I'm looking at the negative z direction. What the hell? Hold up. I think it's using radians. Oh. All right, so that's the answer. The answer is Unity is stupid. So, to put it in perspective, what was happening is when I use the um, transform.rotation dot Euler angles dot y, that gives me the degrees how much it's turned. So if I'm turned 90 degrees, it says 90 degrees. However, MathF uses radians. And radians are not degrees. They are not compatible with degrees. Well, they are compatible with degrees. They're just a funny name for degrees. Which basically means I've been using the wrong thing. No wonder it's been so weird. Alright, so in order to translate from degrees to radians, I think you divide by 180 and you multiply by pi. Math f dot pi. Oh wait, okay, I'm dumb. I need to have this inside of a parentheses, otherwise it's going to, not actually work. Yeah, that's kind of important. I was like, wait, it's working. No, it's not. And what do you know? That's exactly what I was needing. I always hate it when things flip-flop. Oh, I'm going to use radians. I'm going to use degrees. I'm not going to follow a damn... Why is it still not working? This should be on top of me. Uh... Oh, wait, no. I did it the wrong way. Yeah, that explains it. I divided by pi and multiplied by 180. There we go. Like a not idiot. Granted, the z-axis isn't working, but that's fine. I can add that back in now that I know what's wrong. This might be backwards for the z-axis, but we'll see. Nope. It works. And yeah, we can fly now, basically. I wonder if I can clip myself through the wall. Probably not. Maybe though. If I have enough hitboxes, I might be able to. Imagine if that's one of the puzzles though. Like you have to literally build up speed by cramming yourself into a corner. I think that'd be funny. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, and now we're gonna go ahead and say transform, or we're gonna say cloud instance dot get component cloud behavior dot um, set direction equals, I need to send in new vector free zero comma zero comma zero, except the y is actually a direction, transform dot rotation dot Euler angles dot y. Actually, I don't even need to do this. I'm going to delete this. Because set direction, it's just going to go forwards. Dang, it's already 5 o'clock. Damn. Alright, one thing I do want to do is I want to change the speed of this cloud because it is way too fast. How about 1? Oh wait, I need to actually change the prefab. Alright, cool. So that seems to work for the most part. Obviously, I don't have the animation of the clouds appearing. But not terrible. Let's make it a little bit faster. Okay, so yeah, that's the next thing. Do I have this happen every time? Check round? How often do I run this? I'm only checking the ground when I need to jump. All I'm really doing is returning a bool. Hmm. I could make an entirely new method, but that'd be kind of wasteful. Takes up more space than it needs to. I say while making a program that I'm making. So I'm trying to decide, should I make a new method that says check ground type, or should I make... I don't know. Here's what I can do. I can go back to check ground. Then I can go ahead and say, instead of a bool, it returns an int. Then, if hit equals null, return 0. If it hits something, that's just a player, also return null. Then we'll return 1. However, I do need to fix this. If check round equal 1, or I should say not equal 0. That way you can still jump off of anything that isn't nothing. But now I can go ahead and say else if hit LP dot collider dot game object dot tag not equal to cloud. Actually, if it's equal to cloud, I'll do this. Okay, now actually work. Thank you. Did I actually name it cloud? The tag? It's capital. All right, that's fine. Else if or else return 0. All right, all right. So now what I can say is if where's my fixed update? Here's fixed update. Does this method even do anything? Oh, I guess vertical to terminal velocity. So what we'll do is after this, if what was my method called? It was like ground touch or something. Check ground equal 1. That means it's a cloud. Then I'm going to need to put the parentheses here for the parameter that doesn't exist. All right. Then I'm going to say that's okay. I'm gonna have to change this again to a game object. If I don't hit anything, then return null. If I see nothing but the player, return null. If I see cloud, or I guess if I return anything else, just return that object. Return boom. If check ground is not equal to null now run. If actually to avoid running a method over and over again, I'm going to create a variable called ground hit. I'm just going to set it to check ground. If I didn't do this, it would be running check ground like 20 times every frame, and I don't want to do that. That's a waste. Game object. If ground hit is not equal to null, then if ground hit equal cloud or dot tag equal cloud, then I can actually take the velocity. I do have a thing on it, so yeah, I can actually just copy the velocity. Private rigid body, rigid body. Then I can go over to start. Rigid body equals game object dot get component rigid body. All right. Bad naming convention, so fix that. All right, cool. Now I can make a get method, public void get velocity. Honestly, this Minecraft soundtrack sounds a lot like Pikmin Free. All right, cool. That would appear to work. All right. If the tag hit is cloud, then I think I can. Do I have a rigid body? Yeah, player rigid body. dot velocity plus equals velocity. Or plus equals round hit dot get. Oh wait, I have to say get component. Oh boy. So I have to say get component, and I'm going to be getting the cloud behavior component dot get velocity. All right, cool. Let's see if this works. Does not appear to. Cool. I guess because the rigid body actually doesn't do anything, because I made a kinematic. I guess I could just send this. Let's see if this works. Just, it might. And if it does, it will honestly shock me, but it will be very cool. But, oh, I put in an exclamation point, not a semicolon. Like an idiot. A buffoon. A fool. Still did not work. Kind of weird that it didn't work. Alright, let's see. Let's put a debug statement here. See if this is actually running. Debug.log. How about a nice word like foobar? There we go. Will this work? That is the question. It is running it. Okay. What is this returning then? It should be giving me a vector free in the same direction the cloud is going. Zero, 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 zero. Great. Why is it 0000? Oh. Yeah, that would explain it. Okay, I know why now. It's because of that time, that delta time. Basically, time.delta time takes the difference between, time 1 and time 2. Because I had time 1, but no time, or because I was essentially saying, hey, give me this instant time in time, there was no change in time. So it was basically multiplying whatever I had by 0. Okay, now I'm just scooting off to the right. Crap. So why is it doing this now? It's only adding this in the z direction. Why? I guess z is forward, and that is a vector of 0, 0, 1 times the speed, which I guess is 2. Transform.forward? That might be it. Maybe. Yeah, but now it has a modifier of some weird speed on it. Because that's normally time.delta time. But because I can't use time.delta time, let me just divide by 60. $60F, maybe? No, it's just a really small number. If this is going to be checking it every single frame, I just need to take the frame where it is now. Let me try 10, just to see. I'm going to guesstimate this, I think, for right now. Still too small. 6, maybe? Not fast enough. Two is too much. I just realized I'm setting the velocity of this. Probably shouldn't be doing that. I should be translating this. Hmm. Okay, that's some garbage. It's saying that it's not moving me at all, but I'm clearly moving somewhere. Hmm. Okay, that's weird. Now it's like teleporting me in front of it. Oh gosh, I can clip. Yo, but like imagine if I actually clipped inside of this. Might be a fun mechanic for a game, but not this game. This isn't a game about clipping inside of objects. Looks like it's just translating me too far. Let's try this again. I think I only did it with translate. Yeah, that works. There we go. Dang, the clouds are kind of schmoving though. I feel like they're a little too active now. I don't know. I think I'm gonna decrease the amount of variety they have. The Yeah, the sine wave max height. Oh wait, that might be my problem. I had it the minimum higher than the maximum. All right, let's increase the minimum a little bit. How about 0.05? .04 for the minimum. Or how about .03 for the minimum? .04 for the maximum? Let's see how that looks. .04 is actually still pretty extreme. .035 maybe? Let's set this to .025. I feel like that might work. Yo, welcome back. Welcome, or I guess welcome back to the chat, Harry Mario. That's a compliment. I'm just glad it's enjoyable. Make the texture for the cloud a bit more solid? Maybe. I think the main problem is basically fixed now. And I need it to look this way, so that way multiple clouds blend together. That's the main reason I'm using this shader. Because if you have like clouds of, normal spheres colliding, you'll be able to see where they collide. Alright, next up, we need to decrease the amount of time that you have to wait. Shoot speed, let's decrease that to 0.1. Let's see how many clouds we can spit out now. I think I might be... Hold up, I need to switch something. When I'm shooting out a cloud... First of all, I can delete this now that it works. But now I want to go ahead and shoot cloud. Where's shoot cloud? I need to know where shoot cloud is. I would like to know where that is, please. I would like to very much know where shoot cloud is. Here it is. Take this whole statement. We're actually going to multiply it by 1.1. Still not quite far enough. How about 1.5 away? Just to make sure what I'm doing actually does anything. Yep, that looks good. So yeah, now you can generate a giant cloud in front of you. I feel like the speed the cloud goes should be random as well, so there's a little bit less clumping. But yeah, I'm really happy where it is right now. I kind of want to make the character a little robot or something with a fire extinguisher just like duct taped to his head. I kind of want to make it a vacuum, but at the same time, I think a fire extinguisher would be really funny. I could even put that sus alarm on this side of him. No, I'm not putting the sus alarm on the side of him. I would never. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks right now. The next thing I think I'm going to fix is turning off the box collider, because that's not working. Box collider enabled equals is this should be the other way around, I think. Where it's not enabled. Because if my position is lower than it, so I'm inside of the thing, it should not exist. So yeah, I think I just had it backwards. If I do this, now it should work. Maybe, perhaps. There's always a chance that it fails. It's actually quite a high chance, knowing my code. Yeah. So now I need to also change it a little bit. If my position is slightly below, then it's okay. Let's just test this. No sense in waiting. Alright, that works. And I can still pop through it. Alright, cool. That's what I was looking for. Elevator be like? Wait, what? You can't just hold forward and jump, unfortunately. Yo, fog effect? It works. Put the sus alarm on him. No, I don't want to. No. But yeah, honestly, that's pretty good. I think the next real step is to make the model of the actual character, you know? Once I have that, I think it'll be pretty good. How long has this stream been going for? Oh wow, it's only been going for 4 hours. I thought we'd been going for at least 6. Alright, I'm gonna keep on going then. Let me save this first of all. Just first and foremost. Actually no, I'm gonna talk it over with the people I'm working with. So yeah, I think now's a good time to stop. We got a working character, working demo. We can generate clouds. So yeah, with that, I'd like to say thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Actually, wait. How far is the Minecraft soundtrack? Okay, yeah, we're only halfway. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Good